Hello, everybody. Today I am showing you my Chaki Ida. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm so sorry if I butchered it. I'm not Japanese. Or any form of I can't speak any Asian, I should say, language at all. I'm Swedish myself. But I love a lot of the Asian books. So I don't actually know what this is called in English. I will link the names below if I can find them. Anyways, this is Chaki Ida's one of them. I don't remember if this is the one that came first or if it's the second one. It's the only two I have. There's a postcard book too that I don't have. Anyways, let's see if we can get this all in frame. A little cat butt. Love it. Loving the cat butts. In every book. This is like mostly, there's some like storefronts and stuff like that, and then some outdoor areas. It's another cat butt. You could probably take a shot every single time I say cat butt in this book and get drunk off it. If you're into that sort of stuff. But yeah, it's like storefronts and inside stores. Move this up a little bit. It's hard to like keep this stuff straight. That's what I'm finding. It's a gorgeous book. It's not as intense as the airy books that I showed earlier on my channel, but there's still a lot of detail. I think this is also one of those kinds of books where it's like you get pretty good at doing certain things. Eventually, there's a lot of bread and store stuff in this one as well. Architectural stuff, wood, fabrics. Maybe not as much fabrics as it is in the other one. Actually, I think it is. As it is in the airy stuff. So there's a lot of like baked goods and food in them as well. And I guess depending on if you want to paint stuff realistic or not. You can go as ham or as unham at it as you like. This actually has a lot of food in it. At least it feels like it has a lot of food in it. I've only flipped through this maybe... This is probably the second time because these arrived about a week ago from Japan. These are bought off an Etsy store. I think it's called Pomodoro, but I'm not actually sure if that's how you pronounce it. So I will put the Etsy link to it down in the box below. I figured I'd pick these up and probably paint in these before I paint. It's not painting. Color in this before I start coloring the airy books, because these are not as daunting to me as the airy books are. They're still gorgeous. And I didn't have anything like it. I didn't have, until I bought the Aries ones and these, I didn't have anything that was remotely like interior design and lots of food. I had mostly Hanna Karlsson. Actually, Hanna Karlsson, like you say it in Swedish. Maria Trolle as well. And then Johanna Basford books. That was like, you know, I feel like that's every person pretty much that starts in the coloring world, especially I think as well if you're Swedish. Hanna Karlsson and Maria Trolle is, you know, it's readily available. It's easy to get to. So those were my first books. Actually, I got into the coloring thing randomly. My sister picked me up a Hanna Karlsson. The first book she came out with randomly for Christmas one year. And ever since that, I've been hooked. It took me a while to get going though, because that was like maybe 2017 or so. But it took me quite a while actually to get going with it, because it terrified me. I'm like, I can't paint in that. I'll ruin the book. So that's how I got into it. But I haven't started, like, I wouldn't say I've done coloring regularly until like the last half year, probably. I would say parts of 2022 as well, obviously because of, you know, pandemics and stuff. But I'd say maybe I have like half a year. And I would also say that painting one picture for me takes probably like a week. And that's not like 1 week and oh my god, it's amazing. It's like 1 week and oh my god, I did it. Because I'm a very harsh critic. These books has, I feel like I'm just blabbering on now. These books have some like postcards in the back and some just like tags as well. But yeah, that's the first Chaki Ida, if that's how you pronounce it, book that I have. And let me show you the second one. This is the second one. Let's see if we get it all in frame. I don't actually know what this one is called either, obviously, because it's in a language that I don't speak. But like I said, I will put them down below. Let's see if we can fit this in here. Awesome. This is also kind of the same vibe, obviously. Well, maybe it's not obvious, but she does the same kind of vibe. I don't actually know if this is the one that came out before the other one or if it's the other way around. It's gorgeous as well. I also kind of like the simplicity of the humans because I don't need to do them realistically because they are cartoony, if that makes sense. I love this. I love these, but I can't remember for the life of me what they are called. But I love them. Anything that's like rocking and you can be outdoors is awesome and puts you to sleep. But mom has one like in the garden at home that I always lay in and I just watch the sky and listen to the birds. It's like one of my favorite pastimes. I don't even have to like have a phone, read anything. I can just like lay and ogle the clouds, you know, passing by me in the sky, and like just listen to the sound of the birds. Because I don't know, it's calming. I feel like there's maybe more fabrics in this one than there was in the other one. There's quite a few clothing items in here as well. If you want to practice your fabric. Also a lot of wood. A lot of wood. A lot of wood grain. Huh? But gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. I wonder what that is actually. If it's some Japanese thing. That is new to me. Aww. Actually really like this picture. Or page, I guess. If you want to be correct. A little bit more Christmassy vibes and a pooty cat butt. More fire, please. And a Christmas vibe with a sleeping cat this time. Oh, sorry. Try not to bump the camera too much. You know, it's hard. More kitty cats. In a tree house. This looks lovely too. A giant bird compared to the lady. But maybe it's a little lady, I guess. That'd be something. Up in a tree house. I'd be terrified. I'm afraid of heights. The like this, I can't even remember what this is called. It's not called a folder. Anyways, this thing that I have behind it is sliding around a little bit, but it helps with like tilting. It helps with not having like really bad glares of the paper. So I'm just taking what I have at home, trying to make videos. I don't want to go out and spend a lot of cash on something. Maybe I will eventually, but not right now. I just want to share in the easiest way I can, and then I am not gonna be... I actually really love this picture too. I am not gonna be editing these videos. They're gonna be simply shot and ended. Because I don't have the time. Also, I think some of the best videos are unedited. And I want to take the pressure off being a perfectionist and being perfect. So I'm just not going to edit them. I might have to reshoot some if I talk too much. Oh, this is a gorgeous one too. That's like a very wholesome, homey little nook. I love the sky too. I love the stars and planets. Something I'm gonna have to learn how to do. In the back of this, you have a little like little mini houses, I guess. Obviously, I can't tell what it says because it's all in Japanese, I believe. And then you also have, seems to just be random, yeah. Just like some random bits and bobs. And then you have a fold out in the back, like that. And then if you switch it the other way, you have it the other way. I guess it's kind of like a dollhouse, actually. And this, you can probably put this, adhere this in. That's what I assume, anyways. That is the two Chaki Aida books that I have. I will put them in the bottom bar, the names and stuff below and from where I got them. And I wish you a lovely evening, and you know, do the stuff if you like it, or if you wanna subscribe, you know, comment, like, do all the stuff that the YouTube algorithm loves. And I will talk to you in another video, and I will say bye for now.